Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 106 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, November 7th, 2012. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out this week, so Ricky, I'm just going to get you to go right to it and open some boxes.
I will open it with my moustache.
Yes. It's sharp, ladies. First up today, we have this nifty Arrow t-shirt. I have to confess, I have not watched Arrow on television yet. I do have a few episodes on my PVR, and I will get to it. We've got some pretty cool additions to the DC Chess collection today. First is Hush and Bane. Here's a new Jim Lee Justice League action figure. It is Cyborg. What better way to keep your coins safe than with a zombie guarding over them? Here's The Walking Dead Piggy Bank. Speaking of The Walking Dead, we have the Series 2 television action figures in store today. Here's Rick Grimes, Shane Walsh, crazy shaved head version, Shane Walsh, RV Zombie, Bicycle Girl Zombie with crawling action. This was the zombie that Rick stole the bicycle from. She seemed really upset about it. And I think everybody's favorite zombie, the Well Zombie. Yes, his body actually splits in half. Moving on to the collected editions, we first have Mass Effect Homeworlds. From Image Comics, we have Danger Club Volume 1. Volume 2 of the classic Archie Comics Ninja Turtles run, collected here by IDW. And Volume 2 of the Ninja Turtles micro series, collected here are the one-shots focusing on Casey Jones, Splinter, April O'Neil, and Fugitoid. Did you miss out on the first couple Adventure Time comics? Well, fear not. We have Adventure Time Volume 1, the graphic novel. This is issues 1 to 4, collected in their entirety. Here's a new printing of Neil Gaiman's The Sandman. This is Volume 10. Spaceman, the deluxe edition from Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Risso. From the New 52, we have issues 1 to 7 of Red Hood and the Outlaws, collected here. Also from the New 52, finally in hardcover, we have The Flash. Volume 2 of Scott Pilgrim, now in color. The first volume in color sold really well. Expecting same things here for Volume 2. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. It's Avengers vs. X-Men in hardcover. This is the deluxe version of the hardcover. It's quite expensive. It's $75, but it features a lot of stuff. It's got Avengers vs. X-Men issues 0 to 12. It's got AVX Versus issues 1 to 6, as well as some Avengers Infinite comics, which were digital only, now being offered in print for the first time. There's also some very innovative Marvel AR technology at work with this particular book. If you have a smartphone or a tablet and hold that over certain pages with the free AR app, some crazy things happen. There's a YouTube video online of a 3D fight sequence between Wolverine and Captain America, and that's something extra that they put in the hardcover version only. So what do you think? $75? You gonna buy the hardcover, or are you gonna wait for the trade? Actually, if you go into a lot of stores, some stores might still have complete runs of issues 1 through 12, so that's worth a look. But when you think about everything that's in this book, it is a fair value, $75. Would have liked to see it be a little bit cheaper, but what are you going to do? New from Zenescope is Fly the Fall, issue 1. We've got a second printing of Happy, issue 1 from Image Comics and Grant Morrison, and a second printing of Thief of Thieves, issue 9. G.I. Joe, issue 19. Here's Storm Dogs, a new #1 from Image Comics. Here's Colder, issue 1, probably one of the grossest covers I've seen in the last little while. Guarding the Globe, issue 3, from Dark Horse publisher Mike Richardson and Stan Sakai, the genius behind Usagi Yojimbo, comes 47 Ronin, issue 1 of 5. Cool fact, Ricky, I've actually been to the grave sites of the 47 Ronin in Japan.
Ooh.
Yeah, true story. And the 47 Ronin is a true story, too. Therist, issue 9. From Boom, we have issue 5 of the Hypernaturals. Super Dinosaur, issue 15. Danger Girl G.I. Joe, issue 4. It's the black and white J. Scott Campbell variant. Here's Epic Kill, issue 6. Magic the Gathering, The Spell Thief, issue 4. Last month's issue 3 Standstill card created quite a fuss all around the Magic world, and not sure if this card is going to be similar. It's the Breath of Malfigor. Here is the Spell Thief variant cover. From Dark Horse, we have Willow, Season 9, Issue 1. Here's the first cover and the second cover. Transformers Regeneration 1, issue 85, has 2 covers. Here's the retro cover and the other cover. We also have this really cool variant cover. Here's Harvest, issue 4. Ninja Turtles Color Classics, issue 6. The Manhattan Projects, issue 7. Mars Attacks, number 5. And new from Boom Studios today is Freelancers, issue 1. This comic has a $1 introductory price, and it has 4 covers. Here's the first, the second, third, and fourth. We also have a 1 in 15 variant, a 1 in 25 variant, and a 1 in 35 variant. Shadowman is a series from Valiant that I've been looking forward to. I'm a huge Valiant fan ever since the universe relaunched. Never really picked up a Valiant book in the old days, but I've been loving everything that they've been coming out with. Shadowman is written by Justin Jordan. He's the guy behind Team 7 for DC, and also a really awesome story called The Strange Talent of Luther Strode that was put out by Image Comics. Patrick Zurcher is the artist on this, and his art looks amazing. Definitely should pick this book up at your shop on Wednesday. This is the regular cover. Here is what's called the blackout cover. You can kind of make out the silhouette of Shadowman on there. It's a little bit like Metallica's Black Album. And it's also similar to a variant cover that they put out a while ago called Valiant Black. And Valiant Black was had a cover much like this, and it was in a slipcase. But the difference was on the inside, all of the art was black and white. So that is the blackout cover. We've also got a 1 in 20 variant cover by Dave Johnson and a 1 in 50 variant by the legendary Bill Sienkiewicz. Moving on to DC Comics, we have G.I. Combat featuring the Haunted Tank, issue number 6. What happens when the children of Batman meet up? They probably will get into a fight, as depicted on the cover of Huntress and Power Girl, World's Finest, issue 6. Batwing number 14, illustrated by Marcus Toe. Can't go wrong there. Pick this book up. Here's Stormwatch number 14. Here's Green Arrow number 14. It was announced recently that Jeff Lemire, or maybe that's Lemire, is taking over Green Arrow. That could be the shot in the arm that the Green Arrow franchise needs as far as the comics go. Can't wait to see how that works out. Here's Smallville issue number 7. Earth 2, issue number 6. Here's the Earth 2 variant. A new Before Watchmen book. Here is Moloch, issue 1. Here is the Moloch variant cover. Legends of the Dark Knight, issue 2 features the art of Ben Temple-Smith. That's going to be a scary book. Here's Animal Man number 14. And its Rot World counterpart, Swamp Thing number 14. And here we have the Swamp Thing number 14 blank cover variant. This cover is perfect for having your favorite artist sketch on, and $1 from the sale of each one of these books goes to benefit the We Can Be Heroes campaign, which helps out the people in the Horn of Africa. Looks like Baz is not very welcome in the Justice League, according to this cover for issue 14 of Green Lantern. Here is the combo pack cover and the variant cover. We've got Detective Comics issue 14. Here is the Detective combo pack cover and the Detective variant cover. Action Comics number 14. Here is the combo pack cover and the variant cover. Moving on to Marvel. It's a huge week from the House of Ideas and their Marvel Now initiative. We've got a lot of blank covers and variants to show you as well, so let's get to it. First up, we have Road to Oz. This is issue 3 of 6. And just in time for the blockbuster Iron Man 2 movie, we have Iron Man 2, issue 1 of 2, the cinematic tie-in. Not too sure about the timing of this book. I'm sure there's a great reason for it. Maybe it simply has to do with the fact that Iron Man number 1 is being released today. But yeah, that's weird. Daredevil End of Days, issue 2 of 8. Avenging Spider-Man number 14. X-Men number 38. We have the series finale of Avengers Academy. This is issue 39. Here is X-Force issue number 33. X-Factor number 246. The Defenders issue 12. I believe this is the last issue of The Defenders. Age of Apocalypse issue 9. Avengers number 33. And here's part 4 of Minimum Carnage in Scarlet Spider issue 11. Here's AVX Consequences issue 5. Here is the AVX Consequences issue 5 variant cover. And one of 2 big Marvel Now books being released today. Here is Iron Man issue number 1. Alright, then we've got a whole whack of variants for Iron Man. Number 1 here is the blank cover variant. Scotty Young baby variant. These have been super popular at our store. Here is the 1 in 25 design variant, the 1 in 50 Adi Granov variant, the 1 in 100 Joe Quesada variant, and finally the 1 in 150 Joe Quesada sketch variant. And finally we have Marvel Now Deadpool issue number 1. This cover looks awesome. Deadpool falling from the sky, shooting a hail of bullets at this dinosaur, which is either eating cats or spitting out cats. I'm not quite sure, but it's amazing. Tony Moore's doing the art, which is a perfect fit for the Deadpool book. He's, of course, the co-creator of The Walking Dead. And doing the writing is stand-up comic Brian Posehn, who many people say Ricky sounds like. Here is the blank cover variant, the Scotty Young baby variant. How cool is that? He's saying, screw you. Then we've got the 1 in 25 Tony Moore design variant, and the 1 in 50 Chris Bachalo variant. Alright, let's talk about contests. Last week we wanted to know what you dressed up as Halloween, or what your ideal Halloween costume would be. We had a very interesting answer from Mr. Postabox, who says, I rubbed Vaseline on myself and acted like a slug. Ricky also often rubs Vaseline on himself quite a bit, but he acts just as himself, not as a slug. So that's an honorable mention. The winner, though, has to go to Movie News 101, who says, he dressed up as nothing because my town got hit by Sandy, Hurricane Sandy, of course, so Halloween was canceled. Oh my god, that's terrible. But if I did, I would have bought a fake beard, cut my hair short, and got a red t-shirt, a black jacket, and a pair of jeans. I'd be Ricky Lima, of course. You guys are amazing.
Do not wear the same clothes all the time. Notice the green shirt.
Ah, yes. And also, notice the ever-changing facial hair. If one truly wants to pull off a 100% accurate version of a Ricky Lima costume, you pretty much have to change your facial hair every 20 minutes or so. You have to shave it off, grow it back in a matter of minutes, because that's what you do. Add mutton chops, take away mutton chops, curly mustaches, no mustaches, goatees, full beards, you name it. It runs the gamut. But Movie News 101 also added that he was fine from the hurricane. A friend of his had some damage from a falling tree, and a lot of other stuff. So really bad situation down there. We really hope all our viewers down there are okay, and that everything gets back to normal for them as quickly as possible. Alright, this week's contest is pretty simple. We had 4 big new number 1s this week. We had Freelancers number 1 from Boom, Shadowman number 1 from Valiant, Deadpool number 1 from Marvel, and Iron Man number 1. Out of those 4, which one are you looking most forward to, and why? The winner will get their choice of comic. Just a reminder for everybody out there who's into digital comic books. We don't like you that much, but we have learned to tolerate you. No, I'm just kidding. Digital comics are fine by us. We even have a digital comics store on our website. If you go over to stadiumcomics.com, go over to the right-hand side of the page and look for the links to our DC comic store and our regular comic store. They're provided in conjunction with Comixology. We've partnered with them to bring you most of today's releases in digital the same day as print. Please, if you are going to buy digital, you might as well buy them from us. It helps us pay for things such as Ricky's mustache wax.
No wax is all natural.
Ricky's mustache wax is very expensive. It's a premium brand that we have to get straight from the beehive. In the back of our store here, we've got a whole beekeeper setup.
Is that where Sean sleeps?
There are many bees working away to produce the wax needed to tame Ricky's astounding facial hair.
Yes, same place where Sean Hatton sleeps and Clive Felice
is imprisoned. We've got a couple big events coming up at our store. Join us on Wednesday, November 14th for the all-new X-Men launch party. All new X-Men number 1's coming out that day with a whole whack of variants associated with it. There's even blank covers. We're going to have some artists here, such as the guys from Spent Pencils, and possibly a few other people that will be sketching on covers for people. We'll have the all-new X-Men covers, we'll have Swamp Thing covers, we'll have Deadpool number 1 covers, Iron Man number 1 covers, all manner of blank covers. Any deep sea blank covers? No.
No, too expensive.
The other thing we have coming up is a art exhibition and sale on Saturday, November 17th. That's just a few days after our X-Men event. And for the first time, we're going to transform Stadium Comics into an art gallery of sorts.
Yes, that's right.
We're going to have a large number of comic art prints on sale and on display. And I believe there's a video coming in the next couple of days from two very distinguished gentlemen who had the pleasure of visiting our store not too long ago. And just stay tuned for what they have in store. It's quite special. So stay tuned for more info on both of those and visit our website, stadiumcomics.com, or our Facebook page for all the updated details. Remember to check out all the awesome shows on our channel. We've got hours and hours of comic-related programming just for your viewing pleasure. 98% of them have some form of Ricky Lima content. There is also a bunch of websites you can use to get in touch with us at any time. Feel free to use any of those. What are you doing? And I guess that's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and enjoy your comics.